Hey everyone, we are Tony and Sonia, and after more than 20 years of teaching, we finally decided we'd had enough and it was time for some adventure. So we quit our jobs, rented out our house and sold pretty much everything we owned. And while most midlife crises end up with a sports car, we bought a narrowboat called Kimberley-Jo. And along with our newest crew member Willow, we travel all over the UK's stunning and beautiful canal network. It'd be great if you came along and joined us on Same Ship, Different Day.
So we start our journey this week with me being overtaken on the canal for the very first time. And then Tony has to get into the weed hatch to rectify our own mistake. We get caught in a huge downpour, which is just another week on the same ship, different day. We start off at Barbridge before turning right onto Llangollen Canal, and we go through the Hurlston locks. So we hope to make a couple of stops along our way before we get to our final destination of Wrenbury. Good morning everyone and welcome to a new vlog. It's going to be a hot one today. So we're now in September. So I'm just going to get this going. And we're going to have a 26-degree one today. Woo woo! So we're going to set off. It's about 10 o'clock. It's not early. I don't know. I'm not kidding you at all. Tony's headed off. He's going to move the car up to Hurlston Junction, which is just down here a little bit. We're leaving Barbridge Junction now. It was a nice little stop. It's a good place to stop over, especially for a nice drink. We didn't go for a drink last night because we're saving ourselves for the Llangollen, or Llangollen. I can't say it, so I apologise to any Welsh-speaking people out there. I shall do my best. And yeah, we're really looking forward to hitting new waters today, so join us. I've just been overtaken by a cruiser. It's a funny one because the reason I've been overtaken is because I've dropped down to tick over because I'm going past a load of moored boats, and the wash pulls your pins out, and also it's a soft bank along here as well, so it's important that your wash isn't too strong, because if your wash is too strong you disturb all the wildlife that's in it. But he wasn't going too fast, but there was a heck of a wash still. So we are approaching Hurlston Junction, and it's the flight of locks that takes us up onto the Llangollen, which is our new waters. Yay! Let's drop this down a bit. There we go. So really looking forward to this. Well-timed arrival at lock number 1, but a badly executed entrance. I'm beginning to wonder what's going on. Yeah, it was a well-timed arrival, but I'd got about a 1 for that entrance. I don't know what was going on.
Lucky on today means I was able to get the drone up to get a little bit of footage, but you feel kind of guilty really when they're doing all the work and I'm just stayed on the side. So I've brought the drone back down again, and now I'll just pretend like I'm a help, which I'm not really, because he's got it all sorted. But I just stand around and look pretty. That's what I do. what you want to see when you've moored up. A little bit of muck spreading. So it's an unexpected 26 degrees today, so we've made the most of it. Solar's out there, dog's doing her usual, play with the ball right by the edge of the water, and oh no, it's fallen in again. So we're just charging the power bank.
Slower.
Alexa's on go. Son's reading and drinking beer, and the dog's making her hot.
There's all shade everywhere, and she wants to sit on your lap.
And you can tell by the empties down there, it's been a good day so far. Barbecue's on, cut the pork loins. Cut the pork loins on the go.
Oh,
happy days.
Oh, and it didn't go in.
Welcome to the Llangollen people. Wide towpaths, nice little views, and the unexpected sunshine. Right, so yesterday was 26 degrees and we had the perfect mooring for it. All you want is a nice view, a wide towpath, lovely, chairs out, music on, a few beers and a barbecue, so that was fantastic. So yesterday it was 8 degrees hotter than the day before, today it's 8 degrees colder than yesterday, so we're on the move.
Yeah, it's going to rain in the next few days, so
yeah.
we think we might make a move today as it's quite...
Well, Sonny goes off, you go off your babysitting on Monday, today's Saturday, so tomorrow would be the day we were going to move. The car's all set, moved down ahead of us already, so tomorrow's going to move, and we just checked the weather and it's probably going to rain all day it looks like. So we do need to move, so it just makes sense, let's do it today.
Okay, we're going to top up with some diesel, why not? But we've lost pins, nappy pins, and what's the other thing? A window. Well, obviously the windlass. We've got to replace the windlass, but it looks like we've lost 2 of our nappy pins.
Yeah.
Don't know, we must have just left them behind somewhere.
We also have the pins broken as well, we got, haven't we?
Yeah, and we've also got a pin that's broken, so we're going to go and hopefully try and replace all of those. So yeah, we're now going to hemorrhage some money.
Exactly, so it's an expensive little trip. Morning.
Hiya.
That's just down here, that's not far at all.
Swanley Bridge Marina, so
Swanley
hopefully it'll be
Bridge
quite reasonable.
So this happens quite a lot. We blow the horn, carry on to go underneath the bridge, and people just go ahead anyway. I'll just go through, you blew the horn, son. You can reverse that.
I can't see the other side of the bridge. I blow the horn, and what's supposed to happen is if there's someone on the other side, they blow it as well, and then you know that there's someone coming through. So then you slow down or stop and you have a little bit of a negotiate.
We took Willow for a walk yesterday just up to here and noticed these boats on the right hand side. We don't know what the gas, fuel, coal boats names are around here, so we don't know if this is a legitimate one that's still doing it or someone who's just likes these boats and's doing them up. But there are kind of 3 similar ones, but all different companies written on them. Otherwise this would be who would be getting our coal, gas, diesel from today.
So as we're getting diesel today, I'm going to be putting on the new seal on my diesel filler cap because this one is so baggy and I'm petrified about getting diesel bug. I'm going to take that one off. That one on. Oh, that's a much better fit. Yeah, it's a much better fit.
Fill her up. So we've got diesel, it's going in right now. We've got the gas canisters out ready, so we'll get a new gas canister. And in there they add all the pins and stuff as well, so Sonia's going to enjoy herself going in and getting all of that kind of stuff. So 70 litres in, £81.49 if it's at 116 pence per litre.
£175 lighter. Tony's coming along with the gas bottle. 45 quid I think, gas bottles here. I don't know what they are anywhere else, but if we run out we always buy one just in case, because if you forget and then your second bottle runs out, that's not cool.
Socks and sliders because I can't get my trainers up.
Oh no, it's your fashion choice. You've always wanted to wear socks and sliders. So the gas will last us pretty much just shy of 6 months, and we cook every day, so that's pretty decent. A diesel, well, last time we filled up it was about the same amount, and it was when we first got onto the Shropshireunion, so that would have been a good month and a half, 2 months ago. I don't know. I'm recording it now.
Yeah.
I'm keeping a note of it now to see how long it actually does last. To be honest, we have been a bit slack with things like that because we use it, so we replenish it and don't really worry about how often we fill up. But people do ask us, so we'll keep track of it and see.
Can I put it back into it?
You're milking the bad ankle.
So it's a pretty fierce bi-wash here. You can see that coming down. He had to really steer into it. He's obviously done this before. But that water will just knock you to the side in a second.
Not quite so fierce now. There's a massive queue coming up and there's 2 boats behind us now, so it's really busy this morning apparently. We've been warned by some walkers.
So this is where the bi-wash starts. Water overflows into that bit and then it rushes down the side. There's a lot of water in this pound, that bi-wash gets bigger and bigger and bigger. So it's quite funny just then. What happened was the people on the boat behind, and it wasn't their fault, I don't think they even knew what they were supposed to do. But I'm on the lock and I'm on the far side of the lock waiting to open the one side of the gates. They were standing on the other side, so I was like, oh, it's perfect, I'll open this side, they'll open that side. So then I opened my side and then they walked off towards the other gate and left their side closed. Sonia had already started on her approach, so she was already on the way to the lock, so I had to go limp all the way around, go around, open the other gate, and then obviously I have to then limp all the way back round again to close the gate on the other side, whereas if they could have just done that one gate, it would have saved me a load. But yeah.
I don't think they knew what.
No.
Yes.
No. You said they're from Germany, weren't they?
Germany.
Good girl.
So Swanley Lock number 1 with a rise of 6 foot and 7 inches. So both locks are done now. Despite the queue at the first one that we encountered, there was nobody at the second one. So they must have just flown through after us. They fill really quickly, these locks as well, which is really cool. But now we're just going to look for more in anywhere between here and Marbury. We don't want to go too far. I would like to clean the roof today. But we'll see how we get on. Depends if we can find somewhere suitable. But yeah, been a nice cruise so far. It's warm, even though it's really cloudy. It's really quite warm, quite muggy.
Oh, it's like a little ranch clamping. Oh, I bet that's lovely though.
Yeah.
They got a barbecue out the side there. What's that underneath it? Is that just a thing?
Like a trailer,
oh, it's actually wheels. It's on wheels. Yeah.
So it's on a trailer.
Wow. Right, yeah. So if you're looking for a little bit of glamping,
try that. Little Ranch Glamping. I'm sure they've got a website.
they got a saddle there as well. Look, so obviously you'd go on the
Riding.
horses and that and all.
How cool is that?
So that little ranch there reminded me of a film. It was like a cowboy one. They went off to be cowboys. I think it was his birthday or he was going to get married maybe. Billy Crystal's in it. And the bloke has been in those, I'm sure he's been in all the old cowboy films and he dies. Sonia can't remember it. It's on the tip of my tongue. I will be showing a clip right about now because I must find this out.
Out here, city slickers. You're gonna go home, cowboys.
Shout out to Narrowboat Huckabee who watch our videos. So it's really lovely when people say hello. It does must put a smile on your face.
But I see this quite a lot on the canals. Some of the bridges, like you want to go under them quickly because they're going to drop down any second. Have a look at the crack on that one going all the way up. Sometimes it goes right the way through. Yeah, look, right the way through, that is.
Done now. It's been about what, 2 hours, Tony? Had a couple of hours probably, maybe, not even that. We're done. We're moored up just outside of Wrenbury in a nice little quiet spot. Hopefully spend a couple of days here. Lovely views. We're a bit concerned about all the lumps of dirt. We can't decide if they're molehills or anthills. I can't see any ants, and we've kicked a few. So fingers crossed it's not ants. If it's ants, we might be moving sooner than we think. So as I've just said, we've moored up here. We are pretty much in the middle of nowhere. But I love these places. Are you staring at me?
So funny.
While I wash the boat. Prep done. Let's not forget any brand new shiny pins. Why are you going to lose Indy Miller?
This is Colley's Mill. Do you know who lives here? Yes, Windy Miller.
Right, here we are. We are just setting off from, I don't know what you call it.
Bridge 12 after Swanley Locks.
That famous place.
Between Swanley Locks and Baddeley Locks on the Llangollen.
So if you want to send a letter, that's the address
Don't
you
send
need,
it anyway.
you need to put at the front. We have to go today because we have no food,
Nope.
and the car is a chunk of a walk away. Otherwise we might not have. I don't know, maybe we would have, maybe wouldn't. We might have to start getting back into winter mode.
Yeah, it's quite tempting not to move because it's a bit windy, it's a bit grey.
Yeah.
There's the threat of rain in the sky.
But the honest truth is, if you didn't move in weather like this, you would never move in winter. So,
but we're just not. We're not prepped. We're not
No.
prepped for the sudden drop off in temperature. So it's a much colder today.
yeah.
Yeah, we've got a box of wood and some night briquettes in the car,
Yeah.
just in case. But other than that, we're not prepared.
Well, no. I mean, the good thing is we're going to, is it Wrenbury, isn't it?
Wrenbury today.
And I'm pretty sure it's the one I read. It's one of the 50 best places to live in England, apparently. So we'll probably go live there for a couple of days, so we can say we lived in Wrenbury, one of the 50 best places to live. I mean, there's a pub, there's a post office and a little cornery type shop. Not a lot else, but that'll be fine for a couple of days. I don't think there is a lot else when you go up the Llangollen. I don't think that's...
They say it doesn't get very suburban or urban.
No. But yeah, it's beautiful. We had a lovely, it was a beautiful mooring now. It chucked down with rain the whole time we were there. I sent the drone up on the first day. That was the last day we saw any sun or even the sky. So yeah, it's a nice short journey. It's a good thing. So even if it does start raining, we've only got to put up with it for a little while. 3 locks. With the fire washes and the winds, this could be interesting. Come along with us. From the comfort of your living room, in the warmth, probably a nice cup of tea in your hand. Or even worse, so we've got some people from like South Africa, Australia, New Zealand, you're probably sitting there.
Basking in sunshine.
Shorts, t-shirt.
So the 3 locks we're doing today, a total rise of 19'8". I don't know about each individual lock, but yeah, 3 locks close together, 19'8". We're going up. Do, 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 do. So the bywash isn't looking too fierce this morning, which is always good news, especially if we've got a crosswind coming from across that field. But yeah, we'll see how we fare shortly. It changes though. I've watched them go to like nothing. Oh, wind, man. And we're mooring down. Hope you noticed I've washed the roof whilst we were in our last mooring. It was disgusting. I was ashamed. But now it's nice and shiny white, or cream. Someone's coming down the next lock, Baddeley lock number 2. So I'm just going to pull over and wait for them to come down at the lock landing. Woo-woo. Which does mean that Baddeley lock number 1, or 3, depending on which way round you're reading it, will be in our favour, hopefully. Because there's not much of a gap between each of the locks, and here comes the rain. Enjoy. I gotta say though, we never minded cruising in the winter. It was actually enjoyable. You just pick your days, so this is fine. Don't get me wrong, when it's lovely and sunny and was brilliant. But it brings a whole new thing. She's so good, she follows all the instructions when she's on the lock. And we only take her over the gate that's got water on the shallow side. So she doesn't go over the one that's got the biggest fall. Hi, here's a good girl. Go Tony then. We have to wait. Sit, stay. Oh, what a good girl. What a good girl. Stay. Stay. Come on then. Come on then.
Properly now, so we'll have to pull over, just check out in the engine bay, see what's happening. Right, so the light came on and then the temperature gauge wasn't going up, so we thought we'd better pull over in case something's broken in the engine. So we pull over, and as we pull over, 2 of our fenders fall off into the water. So I get off trying to get them. Sonia gets in the engine to make sure there's nothing broken. She comes back to the engine seems fine. We then noticed the bit of glass that's, or the plastic bit above the temperature gauge was broken, and that was stopping the hand from coming up. But in the meantime, obviously, we've now lost 2 fenders. So then we go pull away, and guess what? Something's wrapped around the prop. Oh, I wonder what that might be. Yep, it'll be one of those fenders. This is like, there's a hole in your bucket, dear Liza. It just gets on and on and on and on. I have to go into the weed hatch and see if I can get the fenders off of around the prop. And then I need to get the straw to fix the hole that's in the bucket. And I think I should be done then. Got a fender back anyway. Pure chance. So we now have a fender back. Don't ask me how I did it, I don't know. To be honest, I was just lucky. I think I pulled one end, it was the right end to pull, and it all kind of came apart and came back round. But yeah, got a fender back at least. Right. Honestly, Just a cruise, just one cruise where there's nothing happens. We can just do it and just get to somewhere and be there, and it'll be like, oh, that was uneventful. Be great, wouldn't it?
Continue on. We're just pulling away now. Tony's on to wash his hands and anti-back himself. But we are back. Now they've got the noise, but I've got the multimeter now. There are a few boat jobs that need to be done when we get to Wrenbury, clearly. I need to consider possibly changing the temperature dial. Oh, for God's sake. This is turning into a nightmare. Yeah. So, we just have to put up with the annoying noise and the buzzer.
I knew you were going to do it.
But it's been fine, so I think maybe it's the belt needs tightening. It was looking a little bit loose the other day and I checked it, but not loose enough to do anything about, obviously. So, a few engine jobs to do when we get to Wrenbury. Yeah, see how we go. Anyway, let's continue. Let's go! Yay!
This is supposed to be our last little cruise of the vlog. This was going to be. It's going to be like, we've done all most of it, done a bit of Llangollen, just a little short cruise to Wrenbury. We'll film a little bit, it won't be a lot to see. You know us better than we know us, I think. So what's happening now, son? We get a lot of these shots of you.
Well, the flow is quite strong here. I think the channel's got narrow, where with all the reeds and stuff. But the flow is really like strong, so we're barely moving. We get a flow on this canal, which you don't on normal canals. Oh my God! Because it's fed by the River Dee, so it's got a constant flow, so it behaves a little bit like a river. So in the book, they actually average out the journey time. So when we're going back that way, you'll go faster than if you're going this way, because you're going against the flow. So yeah.
So a question that doesn't need answering. Did we manage to moor up before the rain came down? Answer is an emphatic no. So we're going to leave the vlog from here.
Oh my God. Yeah.
I've got to walk down and get the car, go get a bit of shopping. Sonia.
I'm going to have a shower.
Yeah, have a shower, have a sit down.
Clean the boat, the inside.
Have a cup of coffee, just chill for a while.
Yeah, okay. But yeah, a quick, nice hot shower. And I'm going to chill out with a cup of coffee.
So, from a wet and windy... Where are we?
Wrenbury. Oh, wet
it works.
and windy Wrenbury.
A wet and windy Wrenbury. We say goodbye for now. See you next week. Bye. Thanks again for watching this week's vlog. If you click the box on the left, you get taken to some random YouTube recommendation video. If you click the box on the right, you go to our playlist of all our vlogs in order. And if you click the circle, you get to subscribe to our channel. And remember, that is completely free.